Even by the bitter standards of this conflict, this was exceptional. A gun battle in the courtyard of what's known to Muslims as the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, to Jews as the Temple Mount, the very symbol of this contested ancient city. A Palestinian man jumps up to renew his attack and is shot dead by Israeli police. Israeli police released this video, which they say shows Israeli-Palestinian attackers emerging from a gate of the compound. 3 Israeli police officers were shot, 2 critically injured died later in hospital. Both were from the Arab Druze minority.
The terrorists opened fire, gunned down those police officers, and we have to make sure now that all necessary steps will be made, and that's why the security circles, the security organizations, the government offices are carrying out security assessments as to what step and what stages should be taken.
All 3 Palestinian men from northern Israel were killed. For the first time in decades, the mosque was closed to Friday prayers. The decision was criticized by the Grand Mufti of Palestine, who was then detained following an outdoor prayer session more than 5 hours after the shooting. This is as close as we've been able to get to the site of the incident at the Lion's Gate here in the city walls of the old city of Jerusalem. The entire Al-Aqsa compound remains on shutdown. This is a huge police operation. The former Grand Mufti and current Imam of Al-Aqsa says worshippers are being punished unfairly.
This is unjustified. There have been several crimes by the Israeli military there, and even then they didn't shut down the Al-Aqsa Mosque. There shouldn't be any connection between what happened in the morning and closing it to afternoon prayers.
Israel's public security minister said the attack had crossed red lines.
The terrorists, they used firearms inside the Temple Mount, violating the holiness of this important place. I say and repeat again and again, Israel has kept the status quo on the Temple Mount and continue to keep the status quo here.
The Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has condemned the violence. The Israeli Prime Minister is promising no change to the guarantees of management of Al-Aqsa by the Islamic Waqf Authority, despite the arrest of its most senior figure. The Israeli government also says the closure will continue, promising only an assessment on Sunday about a gradual reopening. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.